Oh, I forgot to turn... I knew I'd forgotten something. I forgot to turn my fucking camera on. I was literally sat here looking at my setup and I was like, I have forgotten something. There we go. God, my hair's flat today. How are we all doing, guys? I hope we're all doing wonderfully. Peg. Oh my god, Peg. I've noticed every time I've joined one of these streams, I've had Hitman on in the background. Hey, I'm happy that you'd like to listen to my stream in the background while playing or even I'm honored that you'd pause the game to watch my stream. I thought that was a bit and you'd have blue hair. No, me being ill is not the time for me to dye my hair. Peg, how did you find the ending of Rebirth? How did you find Rebirth as a whole? How did you find Final Fantasy VII? I've got to say as well, crazy thing, the theme tune of the original game, the theme tune of Remake is called Hollow by an artist called Yosh. And I'm pausing the music now because I just want to really quickly talk about... I've listened to this song post-Rebirth, and I really feel like the lyrics hit harder having seen the ending of Rebirth, considering this was the theme tune to the first game. Hollow Yosh lyrics. Hello, Natty. Welcome in. I keep forgetting Rebirth is a thing. It looks amazing. It was so good. I fucking cried so much to that game. So the bridge into the chorus of Hollow by Yosh, the theme tune of Final Fantasy VII Remake, the lyrics read, "Was it all a dream? Will I ever know? Foolish and blind to everything. Had I realized, had I thought it through, would you be here in my embrace?" Oh, that just hits different. That just hits so different after Rebirth. I fucking love that bit. If I wasn't still a little bit ill, I would totally sing it. I kind of want to try... can I do this? I'm going to try singing it. Hold up. YouTube. I could probably do it. Hello, Lewis. How are you doing? Which girl did you take to the Ferris wheel? Obviously, Aerith. Obviously. I would have quit the game if it had it not been Aerith. Hollow Yosh karaoke. I fucking love this song. It's just gonna be a quick bit of karaoke. This is a high song. Gluttony. I don't want to comment. I don't want to comment. I don't want to spoil it for you, but play it or watch it. I am still a little bit sick. I fucking love this song. If I said some of my parts of my review, several people here would hate me. Is it about Rufus or Yuffie? I would be lost, drifting along, floating up high, time after time, and there you'd be, shining brightly, your smiling face to guide my way. Such a good song. What do you mean by confusing? Yeah, the ending is a bit confusing. It's a little up to interpretation. I think I have a solid grasp on what they were trying. Bloody and bruised, brought to my knees when beaten down, looking up, you would appear. Reach out to me, heal every wound, and make me whole. Was it all a dream? Will I ever know? Foolish and blind to everything. Had I realized, had I thought it through, would you be here in my embrace? Shine bright. There'd be another voice in the back. Guide me. I'm gonna stop there because the ill voice is really hitting me on those high notes. I really want to do. Once I'm better, I'm gonna give this song a go because I've now discovered I can hit the high notes after that section. But once I'm fully better, I'm gonna properly record that song. There are so many songs I need to record. I've never heard this song, so now your version will be the only right version to me. Thank you, Lumbag. Appreciate you. Peg, thank you so much for a gift sub. I appreciate you. Thank you to Kodiak Panda. Very, very nice. Hello, Natty. Hello, Kitty. Don't kill your voice. I won't. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna push myself too hard. I can really feel that first one I hit right, but then the second one just didn't feel good at all.
Jesus Christ! Fucking hell! He is good!
Oh, no, he's not. I just ran into him. He just ignored me. He's telling on you.
Well, can you come and do it again, please?
Also...
Well, can you come pick me up on the...
My clips are lagging. You'll love to see it. I do have a lot of tabs open right now. That's probably why. But how is everyone doing? That caught me off guard when I heard that woman just screaming profanities. That was Peg. Let me close up some of my tabs. Maybe that'll do better. I've been listening to Hollow since I started the game and did think of you and your version. I totally want to... I've loved that song since Remake came out. I normally don't swear, I promise. I thought it was part of my cough. Yeah, when I'm ill, I just swear like a woman. I have such good vocal range that when I'm ill, I both become naturally lower and higher at the same time. Twitch doing a weird for me. It's letting me put a writing cursor in places I shouldn't be able to place it. That is bizarre. There was a bizarre visual glitch at the beginning of your stream. It didn't look real. Oh, what, this? Oh, wait, that's the wrong... Hold up, that was the wrong button. That was not the button I meant to do. Oh, you mean this? That's my jank redeem. Mourning the 400 euros I lost to the bank because I didn't know fees, and now I'm thinking what my granny can get me for Easter. You lost 400? May I use you and your likeness in my Metopia stream? Of course you can. Of course you can. Hello, who will blame me? Thank you, Phoebe, for the hydrate. Playing South Park Stick of Truth. Very good game. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I enjoyed that and Fractured Butthole. Banks are scummy, not gonna lie. Do you mind if you're the Dark Lord in Metopia? Hey, I am on my villain arc. I don't mind. I was gonna be there yesterday, but I spent 8 hours trying to install my new SSD. Because it turns out my current SSD is broken as fuck. So I had PC issues yesterday. But Lav is being an absolute darling and sending me a spare SSD he has, so I'm able to fix everything. Oh, you're going to China. I'm going to China in 3 to 4 hours and won't come back until the 10th of April. Oh, we'll miss you, Enos, but I hope you have an incredible time. I went to China in 2011. I went to China in 2011. And I was there for a month, and it was fucking incredible. I loved it. I meant to ask you in private. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. You can use my likeness however you want. Yeah, you can definitely send photos. Send us all the pictures, Enos. And tag me. Send photos and tag me. Because Brain Go Burr, I am so awful at looking at the Discord channels at the moment. But if you tag me, then I know to look. South Park games have a great reputation, but its series is controversial. Now, don't get me wrong. I've not ever been an avid South Park watcher. I've played all the games. I played Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole, I've watched a couple episodes. I watched the Pandaverse, and I thoroughly enjoyed that because I thought that was a decent take on Hollywood. Ryan, look at Art Channel right now. Going to a log cabin with my father next week on Wednesday to watch the eclipse. Ooh.
Believe it, guys. Christmas. Just a week away. Christmas is in a week. Woohoo! I am so happy about this information. God. Christmas, just a week away.
That's mad.
Wow. Can you believe it? Christmas, just in a week.
That is absolutely crazy.
Christmas.
In a week. Holy shit, just a week away. Who'd have thought? It feels like it's been a week away for the last 3 months. Hello, Uni. How are you doing? Phoebe, your art is sick. Guess who could have been the inspo for the character? I actually don't recognize. Oh my god, it's inspired by Sephiroth, of course. Guys, look at Phoebe's cool art. We skipped half the year, closer to reunion. I love how you're referring to it as reunion as well. Yeah, guys, here's the trick. Look, streamer brain go brr, and I'm ill, okay? Shh. Guys, if there is anything you ever want me to look at in Discord, just tag me. Like, I like to look at these things, I'm just bad at looking at them. So please do just tag me in all the things. Because for some reason, the way my brain works is I just assume I'm not part of the conversation, and so I don't look at the conversation. Look at my profile picture. I look, what? On Discord? You have eyes, Ryan. Yeah, look. Mental blur. I'm sorry I'm like this, okay? Yeah, my just because I look at something doesn't mean it goes into my brain. And I've been sick. I've been so inactive this last week. Who's being mean? Nobody's being mean. Kitty's just joking about my ability to read conversations. You are mean. You're mean. Mean. Like Ian. Ian Beale. I've got nothing left. See, this is how why am I like this? How did I get from someone bullying me to Ian Beale? I just want to give you a big hug whenever you cough, mainly because I laugh in the face of sickness. Get down with the sickness. Thank you. I appreciate that. ADHD, that's how. Mian, like Ian, but Mianer. I hate myself sometimes. Why, brain, why you do this? I need to check my email. Oh, I finally got my P45 from my last job. Amazing. That's helpful. I had to email my uni the other day because, funnily enough, it's been 10 years since I've been diagnosed with ADHD. And I emailed them because I needed to be like, hey, do you have record of my diagnosis? Because I kind of don't want to have to wait like 2 years to get diagnosed again. And they messaged me and were like, sorry, we don't keep student records for longer than 7 years. And I was like, okay, great. Is there any way I can get it? And they were like, oh, you should talk to our data protection team. And so I emailed the data protection team, and now I'm waiting for the data protection team. It's depressing to think that I started uni 10 years ago now. Boy, howdy. I used you're wrong. I'm dead. I'm ashamed of you, uni, honestly. Yeah, 7 is data protection rules, but you'd think for something as life important as a learning disability or a learning needs diagnosis, that it would at least get, you know, like, just send a little notification to the NHS or something, just to be like, oh, by the way, he's got this. You'd think if they're going to keep it for 7 years, they might as well keep it. I can never hear uni the same way. Yeah, but the issue is, I never got given an actual, like, I never got given that diagnosis. I was only ever given that diagnosis verbally, which is why I'm asking for it to begin with. Because I've looked through my emails. I have no record of that information. I felt my face light up as I realized Mina rhymes with Wiener. Enjoy, Enos. Get some sleep. I appreciate you, my dude. Have an amazing time in China. This is the first time I'm hearing of the fact that people in the medical world tend to destroy data after 7 years relating to a diagnosis of mental issues or whatever. Yeah, I'd have just thought, like, because I never found it weird that I never got given, like, a piece of paper or an email with it written on. That just led me to assume that there was record somewhere. But, yeah, uni is, like, university, not, like... That's not, like, a medical term. Yeah, it's weird to not get anything. But yeah, so that's a thing that I've done recently. What have you guys been up to? It's Friday today, isn't it? It's Friday. What have we all got planned for the weekend? What's everyone up to? Weird, isn't it? Well, is anyone doing anything exciting over the weekend? Recovering from rebirth? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Probably a note in your student record, but that doesn't really transfer over to medical records. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can just get something from them that indicates that I have been officially diagnosed. Because then I can go to the doctor and say, hey, look, official diagnosis. Thank you so much, Jelly, for 30 biddies. I appreciate you. Shit, this weekend's Easter. Oh, you right. Tommy Innit reference? No, Innit is just a thing British people say. That was a thing before Tommy was born. I said in it before Tommy was born. There's some... I misread that as Wonka, then. Worker. When they go back to... They're going to move boxes around their archives and try and find your file. Yeah, well, I paid them plenty of money while I was there for them to have to do this one thing for me afterwards. Brother's birthday. Mum didn't invite me. Now she's in ER. What? What? What the hell happened there? Don't really have plans for the weekend. Just really today been playing Hitman, as I'm sure you can guess, since I said it's paused in the background. Recently unlocked the Summer Suave suit. Ooh, that's cool. I mean, it's technically not the weekend, but yeah, I have a date later today, so unfortunately I'll have to leave in a bit. Ooh, Lumbag, tell us all about your date. Only write in it when I want to sound common. I started off saying it ironically, and now it's part of my vocabulary. Sunday morning dance class in bunny ears and other clothes. Fair enough. I'm just going to be working. Riz in Ryan's community. Yeah, I have such a negative Riz stat that any positive Riz that anyone else in my vicinity has is averaged out to 0 because of me. My Kindle arrived yesterday, so in celebration, I read a small little 200-page book to warm it up. Ooh, what book did you read? The British hasn't stuck to me yet. It will, Lav. It will. It's the first date, so the Riz will be truly tested. I'm going to a small coffee place in my town. Amazing. You'll have to let us know how that goes, my friend. I'll be crossing my fingers for you. You're sucking at my Riz? What the fuck? Why didn't you warn me? Look. Bye, Rock. Have a good day. So, my Rizant is compounding here. It is compounding with mine. When did people start saying Riz? Because I've now just started to understand and acknowledge what it means when people bring it up in conversation, but that word just came out of nowhere. I think it's been around for a year or, it's been around for a while now. Joke's on you, I didn't have Riz to start with. Ha! Can't lose Riz if you didn't have any. I don't know where it came from. I just heard all the kids had started saying it. Yeah, it's an abbreviation of charisma. Which I think it would have been better to say we all have good char. Like a fine steak. We've all got good char. Nothing special, just some light reading in the spicy romance department. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, Riz is short for charisma. Charisma. I didn't have Riz, have no idea either. It's a Gen Z term. And I went, okay, but I don't understand until I understood. Yeah, that's basically the same with me. Because, you know, I'm an old man now. Your boy's a millennial. Am I a millennial? Shit. Millennial. What's the one before millennial? Oh, anyone born between 81 and 96. Yeah, I'm a millennia. I'm a millennia. Hello, Polka. You're almost a Gen Zer. Yeah, I'm right on the cut off of millennial. I'm like borderline Gen Z, but nah, I'm one of the old guys. You're an older Gen Z. Yeah, but I'm like 10 years older than you, aren't I? Yeah, well, actually, no, that makes sense. Because if I'm an older millennial and you're an older... No, what? Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, I rounded 9 up to 10. What? That's basically right. It's so crazy to me. Because I have memories. Like, I have vivid memories older than some people I talk to. One of my best friends at my current workplace is 19. And it's mad thinking that I was like, I just think back and I'm like, bloody hell, I remember when you didn't exist. I wish I didn't have to get lumped in with the Gen Z group. Round 10 up to 100, easy. That is how numbers work. Oh, guys. Okay, hold up. Guys, I want to do an experiment. If any of you are vivid Veritasium watchers and have watched Veritasium's latest video, you can't take part in this because you know what I'm doing. I need every one of you in chat to randomly pick a number between 1 and 100 and put it in chat. I want as many of you who want to be active. You don't have to take part if you don't want to. This is based on a Veritasium video. Okay, you know what? Funnily enough, 42 and 69. Ryan's agreeing again. That's not a number, Polka. Okay, funnily enough. So our little demographic of 3, 6, 9, 11 people. Our little demographic of 11 people. Turns out none of you did the thing. The numbers, what do they mean? The numbers. I'll explain. So there was a small research done where they found that when randomly selected, numbers containing the digit 3 and 7 occurred the most, and 37 being the most randomly selected random number. And Veritasium did that research to 200,000 people, and after taking out 42 and 69, because he said, and I quote, they weren't picked randomly, the number 37 and 73 were the highest selected numbers. That doesn't sound very scientific. It was a scientific video on randomness, which, you know, it's hard to research, but I thought it was a very interesting video. Science is weird, but it turns out there are some really weird quirks to the number 37, which makes it feel like the most random number. Often pick 5 because of the birthday. Fair enough, fair enough. I just thought it'd be cool to see if anyone did it, because I'd have freaked out. That sounds smarter than anything I've heard in my chemistry class in the past month. I would love to well, yeah, but that's where the video was going into, was like, basically numbers ending in 0 don't feel that random because you're not picking a second digit. Multiples of 5, even numbers feel less random than odd numbers. And it was a video on how picking random isn't actually random. And where the number 37 crops up in these really odd places. I just thought it was a really fascinating video on randomness. Veritasium is a really cool channel. If you like sciencey educational videos, Veritasium is really good. 42 is my birthday. If only it was 47, and then we'd have perfection. Welcome back, Polka. 9 and 14 are my autistic childhood numbers. Oh, I need to watch your silly light video still. Oh, about how light can time travel? Yeah, you do need to watch that. That was fascinating. So, I sent Polka a link to a video. Because I was like, I watched it and was truly blown away by the concepts that they talked about in the video. Send me the light video right now. Let me just talk you through it real. Hello. There we go. Okay. We should be back now. Mike hates Ryan. I'm starting to realize there might be something wrong. Yeah, I think the mic cable, I've moved the mic around a lot over the last couple of days. So, does anyone remember doing the double slit experiment in school? Where basically, to prove that light acts as a wave, light is shone through 2 slits in a piece of card, and effectively, it proves that light is interfering with itself, because when the light is shone through 2 slits of card, rather than getting 2 slits of light on the screen behind, you actually get this interference pattern in this sense. I remember doing this in school, and the video was this hour-long deep dive into why does light act like both a particle and a wave. And it actually took, like, this experiment always ended there. It was like, you see basically the proof on the wall that the light is refracting I can't think of the technical term. Hello, by the way, Anastasia. The light is coming out from the slits in the form of a wave. It is interfering with itself, and that is why you get the stuff here. But they talked about in the video how if you send a single photon of light through both waves, if you don't observe the light, it will act differently to if you're observing it, which is bonkers. So I can't remember which way around, and I definitely recommend the video. I'll post it in Discord. But basically, when the light was being observed, it acted how you would expect. And a single photon through each slit only created 2 slits on the screen. But when you're not observing it, like actually observing the individual photons as they travel, when you're not observing it, it will interfere with itself and create the interference pattern. And then it took it one step further, and then it was like, well, wait a second, because then they shot 1 photon through the left slit, and then after a period of time, shot a photon through the right slit, and they interfered with each other through time. And it truly blew my mind, and it was fascinating.
The double slit experiment.
Yeah, here we go.
Your understanding. It involves a laser shooting beams of light particles.
We'll watch through this because I love this sort of shit.
Slits. If we mark all the spots where the photons hit the second wall, we should expect to see 2 strips to correspond with the 2 slits. But that's not what we see. Instead, we see an alternate.
We are going to play Hitman in just a second.
Bands. This is characteristic of the behavior of waves that pass through both slits simultaneously, interfering with each other to create the pattern on the second screen. The bright lines are where the top of waves meet, resulting in a more intense or brighter area on the screen. The darker bands are where the top of one wave meets the bottom of another, so they cancel each other out, resulting in a less intense or darker area on the screen.
There's not...
Here's a photo of a real interference pattern.
So
The
this
original
is...
double slit experiment
I thought I'd paused you. So this is what we've just talked through. So the experiment in school would get to this point. Is there an explanation why? No, it's more of a we need to work out why. It's more of a we have observed that this is what light does, and it's fucking crazy that light does this. Hello, by the way, guys. Everyone that has come in. We're talking science. We're doing physics lessons. We're talking about the behavior of light. Hello, City G. Hello, Pete. Hello, Aaron. How are you all doing? All that work, what did it get me? Some time off watching my favorite streamer in the world. Well, one of. I am honored, my friend. I am honored. The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater, it obtains the difference or deviation. Okay, Dum Dum Brain, that has blew my mind. So we're talking through the double slit experiment, which is proof that light behaves like a wave, because the light goes through the two slits and creates this pattern on the screen, where it should theoretically, if it was a particle, just create two lines. For a dum-dum, he's very insightful. Thank you. I'm assuming it's me you're calling a dum-dum.
A photo of a real interference pattern.
So hopefully this gets into where it gets far more interesting.
Was conducted in 1801 by British polymath Thomas Young. Since then, it's been performed with various types of particles, including electrons, and they were found to behave in the same way. This phenomenon occurs even if the photons are fired one at a time, which suggests that the photon is interfering with itself as it passes through both slits at once. Physicists were so stumped that they decided to observe which slit the particle went through. And that's when things get really weird. When scientists used a measuring device to observe the slit that each photon passed through, the interference pattern disappeared, and the photons started
How crazy is that?
Particles. Instead of the spectrum of light and dark bands, we see two bright bands, indicating that the photons chose one slit or the other. So light can display characteristics of both particles and waves, known as wave-particle duality. It appears
the fact that they did the exact same thing, but one time they watched the particle. I mean, I feel like it's technically, you shouldn't call it a particle, right? It'd be a photon. The photon is... it's semantics. But you observe the photon, and the photon's just like, nope, I'm just going to go through one thing, and I'm going to make one line on the board. And then the moment you turn away, it's like, now I'm going to really fuck with you. And then it interferes with itself and makes the whole fucking interference pattern. Why? How does light do that? Technically a particle. Yeah, I feel like, you know, for a 6-minute video, I get why they haven't gone into the details of the photon. The hour-long video that I watched originally goes into detail of what a photon is and how it works and how you can have a single photon. Not paying a lick of attention. Ryan, how crazy is that? Me, bro, that's crazy. Is that the full video? Hey, yeah, this is the full video that I sent Polka. So if you guys are at all fascinated by science and light, I highly recommend that. Highly, highly, highly recommend that. We live in the most detailed simulation to ever exist. How did they measure us not looking at it? Did you know planes can hover? The person that I called Dum Dum, I was calling myself Dum Dum. Ryan, please, this is supposed to be my escape. Don't worry. We're going to play Hitman. We're going to go from high scientific theory to killing people with a meaty bone. The duality. Light can act like a particle and a wave. I can act like a moron and a big brain. Can someone post the link in Discord? On it, Rock? Sweet. The full Arcane Ryan experience. Yeah, this is what you sign up for here on the Arcane Ryan channel. Also, can we get a shout out for Pete, please? Pete, I hope you're okay. And guys, go show Pete some love. Suddenly, science. Best clip. Absolute best clip right there. Why am I updating VR chat? Steam? Who do you think I am? An hour in, no gameplay. Whoa, hold up. Hold up. It's not an hour in. We have been here for 41 minutes. Technically 44 if you count before I went on camera. Technically, less than 42 minutes since I've been on camera, because the first minute, I didn't even have a face cam. Steam tells you to play VR chat. It's a sign. No. The last time I played VR chat was... it would have been like about 6 months after Remake released, because I found out that someone had ported a bunch of the maps and character models to VR chat. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I want to be Sephiroth. I want to have a long sword. BRB got a... BRB, give about 10 minutes. No worries, Maria's Music Tea. No worries. Oh, you nerd. What do you expect? Have you met me? You've cosplayed as Seth, right? No, the only Final Fantasy VII character I've cosplayed is Vincent. I've never done a Sephiroth's cosplay. Do you see the screenshot I sent you? Nope. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I've cosplayed Tifa. I've done Tifa and Vincent. Must have been a dream. I love the fact that you're dreaming about me cosplaying Sephiroth. Yeah, no, I hate it. I don't know why my stream is like that. That's not good. I will never be a memory. Watashi wa omoide ni wa naranae sa. Okay. So, Hitman. We have taken time.
Watashi wa omoide ni wa naranae sa.
There we go. That's the Japanese for I will never be a memory. Ready to shoot a batch of drum videos before watching my yearly dose of Passion of the Christ for Good Friday. Got your Arcane merch picked out. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Enjoy, Aaron. I look forward to seeing the vids. Will you ever cosplay Sephiroth? If I ever get to a point where my torso could pull off Sephiroth's bare-chestedness, maybe. I was thinking about doing a Seth cosplay on my way to work, but then thought you should do it instead because you're being a better height. I'm actually too tall to play Sephiroth. I'm going to make that voice line, but make it so bad it won't be recognizable. Do it. Do it. I look forward to it. Right. Wait, you have merch? I do. We have such classic merch as Strong Yorkshire Tea mugs. We have Friend. We have Braingo Burr. We knew, dog. You know what we need? You know what merch we need? For the next batch of merch, we need wiener. We need scorpions. Why does that name you mentioned sound familiar? What name? Oh my god, meaty bone merch. Oh my god, that would be sick. Oh! Cheese. I need you guys to put in suggestions, things like this.
Cheese.
Things, references to include in the next song, so that when I get to writing that, I don't blank on all the things I need to include. So just put in the suggestions, all the like iconic stream moments, quotes, and things like meaty bone, wiener, cheese, planes hovering, all that shit. Where are we at? We've got... So we did that. We need a meaty bone plushie. I wish there was an easy way to get plushies made. But I just don't think I'd be able to... I don't think I'd be able to get plushies made with the amount that we'd be able... that we'd buy. So, we've got 2 missions left. Wowee. 2 years, 2 months, 29 days, and 21 hours. That's mad, that. A meaty bone plush does sound cool, though. It does. It really does. I need to... I'll look into it. I'll look into it. You need 200 pledges if you go with Makeship. Really hard to get that. Yeah, 200 is a lot. Like, we need a far bigger community to get shit like that. But one day, we will be that big. One day, we will be able to make such cool shit like that. I just need to go turn my heating off because it's getting toasty in here. So one second. A shirt with Ryan's character holding a meaty bone menacingly. Now that is more doable. That's far more doable. Sorry, just needed to blow my nose. And let's do this. The farewell. How you spell that? Farewell?
I found something.
Maybe that is how you spell that.
Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn.
No, it made me question how it was spelled in the game.
Today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere.
So
He won't get far as long
47.
as she's in the game.
Why
So
are you
47
telling me
knows
this?
the lady hasn't betrayed
I
him.
thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Whew. That's Diana Burnwood. Rendezvous with Diana Burnwood and ascertain her allegiance. Like he said, you don't know Diana. Yeah, oh my god, what? Oh, that is a dapper suit. Let's do it. Let's go meet Diana. I'll make a merch ideas chat as we get closer to me working on a second wave of merch. It's cool she's actually in this level.
Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games.
I love this suit.
Don't be long.
Hello, Diana.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside.
Ooh.
Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times.
Thank you.
Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
This is a pretty landscape. Holy shit. That's so cool. That's such a sick view. God, imagine if this was where you lived. Yeah, I wish I lived here.
Have at it, 47.
Yeah, sorry, I was admiring the view. And I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about the landscape. Can I has car? Aw, I can't has car. Eyes on target, over the top, or the tour. No time to view admiring when there's murder to be committed. Murder takes priority. It's called Hitman, Ryan, not View, man. God damn it, I'm playing the wrong game. Let's do the tour. Okay, we gotta go over there. Sir, can I have car?
Excuse me?
Nope, okay.
Hey, watch it. Pues.
Oh, squirrel.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2.
Oh, cut, Neil. What's this asshole doing in my shot?
Hi, Mom.
The gentleman didn't mean to, Pam. Isn't that right, mister?
Yeah, I didn't mean to stand in your shot. Don't worry.
Hey, asshole! What the hell is wrong with you? Jeez, can you believe these people?
Can I
think
be
whole
the
world is their
cameraman?
playground.
Don't let him get to you, Pam. Let's just take it from the top.
Fine.
Yeah,
You're right.
take it
Ready,
from the
Pam?
top. I promise I won't.
2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades. Hey, asshole! What the hell is wrong with you?
Okay. Wait, I can be the cameraman? That's Helmut Kruger, I was about to tell you to do that. Wait, we can actually be the cameraman?
The firm quickly amassed an impressive
How do we get him?
Hey, asshole! What the hell is wrong with you? Go away!
Don't give him the satisfaction.
This guy, I could be the camera.
Law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States.
This is gonna, taking the cameraman out is gonna be hard. Oh my god, okay. I'll climb up here. Oh, fuck.
Here, little buddy. Come on. Look at that orange Rufus crest. It looks so adorable. Why those yellow rings around? Okay. Let's imagine an invisible barrier between me and you. That
My
extends out
briefcase.
about an arm's length from me. Let's try and keep out of that zone. My personal space.
Okay, let's go do the tour. I love it. He didn't even question me taking his briefcase.
Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Ah, thank you.
Aye.
Man just accepted it. In fact, he told me to go away.
Hey there.
Ah, yes. Miss
Okay.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right.
Man just accepted it.
Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate.
Not Manchester accepted
Not
it.
for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
Don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental. I hear a Brit.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, you mind telling me what
Oh, hey.
I've got to become this man.
In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after.
I do not have his...
You, man? Do I know you? Hey, don't ignore me. Hold it right there, asshole.
I do not have his facial hair. I'm being hunted! What the fuck? Egg fucking excuse me? What the hell happened there? I love how he's still on the phone while he chases some guy. I didn't even do anything! And they just shot me to death. Yeah, grab this briefcase.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm... Okay. Yeah, I can do next. In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour
I could kill you right now.
Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught. I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is this? Right.
Whoa, this is pretty.
But if I'm gonna be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. Wait up, who are you? Do I know you?
He aggro's so quick. Okay, we good.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got you, miss. You mind telling me what
Do I know when the next season of Avatar comes out? I do not.
Yeah, like a bit of an accident. In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after. Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is this burn?
We need to wait for him to go somewhere a bit less conspicuous.
But if I'm gonna be one of these
He'll see right through your disguise. Oh. I'm a drug dealer, but the drug is Avatar. I'm aware. The dialogue is repeating. Probably because I interrupted him. The water looked great. Even Corridor Digital were like, this is good water. Bro's having a ciggy. Oh yeah, come investigate.
Okay, back to business as usual.
I think you should come investigate. That wasn't quite how I imagined it in my head.
Okay, I'll sort it out.
Okay, people are gonna see me if I disguise as him. People are gonna see me if I move the body.
Shit.